Eihän mä pääse täältä pois. Kato, pääsin! Good morning. It is Saturday in the end of January 2023. I'm about to make a test and little bit compare two different navigation system for adventure riding. On the left I have a Samsung ActiveTap 2 with 16 gigabytes memory and Osmand map and navigation application. Here is the tab for the application, and it opens very fast. On the right I have a Garmin Montana 700 with the official Finnish topographic map. I've been using this Montana but older version quite many years, but last summer, or actually about a year ago, I bought this Samsung, and I was trying this Samsung with Osmand map whole summer last year. It was about -8 in the night, and it got quite a lot of warmer until the day started. Now it's about -1, and because of this temperature change there is quite a lot of moisture, and now it's ice on the road. Here there is none, but because I don't have the spikes in my tires, I was almost falling down already few kilometers earlier. We are riding at the moment TransEuroTrail Finland, section 5 in Raasepori city in Bilnäs Ironworks area. Bilnäsin ruukki in Finnish. There should be quite a lot of water in the river, and there is also a dam. So we will go first and check how is the dam and how much there is water going through. Because we had almost 1 meter, okay, not 1 meter, but at least 60 centimeters, like quite a lot of snow before Christmas. But then started the warm weather and almost all snow has melted. So now, yes, there is very nice amount of water coming through. Oh, here is ice. Let's check a little bit of the bike that I'm riding. It's already 16 years old, BMW G650 X Challenge. BMW made 3 different types of these X bikes during 2007 and 2009, and then they also made these HP bikes, for example HP2 Enduro, which is like a big brother to this bike. but this is like 160 kilograms. I have these carriers for the luggage, and I have this rack for the top box, or actually I'm using soft, kind of its back actually, but it goes straight to these holes with the stripes. This has now 48,000 kilometers. I bought it 5 years ago when it had 38. It's very nice, quite light, not very strong, not lots of horsepower, something like 55. For example, in KTM 690 that I had before, it has 70 or 69 horsepower. So this has almost 15 horsepower less. And now I have actually these two different navigation systems installed here. They are both installed with the RAM mount. This has, I didn't put the wires. You can put the wires straight to the battery, but I didn't put it yet. I'm starting to use this Montana, and this Samsung Active Tab is for sale. Eli on myytävänä tämä Samsung, saa ostaa jos haluaa. The reason I'm selling, or actually that I decided not to use this Garmin, the biggest reason is the maps itself. They are not as accurate as this topographic map in the Garmin. And because I was using so long time this topographic map and again Garmin Montana, I was already getting used to this system, and it's very accurate. It has like everything pretty much that you can imagine. For example, this road, I don't know if you can see, but this road comes to this power plant. This power plant that's built actually more than 100 years ago, and it's still operating. Okay, it's kind of official road. But you don't see it in Osmand. It's not in this map. The building, the power plant is here, but not the road that comes down from that paved road where we were riding. The Osmand map is okay, you can manage with it. I was doing this moto adventure days last August. I was one of the team leaders there, and I had the tracks on the map and I could manage. It was not a problem, but here and there I was a little bit wondering, but why is this track or why is this road missing from this map? This Osmand, first letters OSM, it comes from the words Open Street Map. They have some very nice wooden houses and even stone houses here in this ironworks area. The oldest wooden houses are from 18th century, and for example this is from 1778. Here is also very active horse stable. There is lots of riding activities. You can go there and go riding. and some very nice stone manors, stone houses, also a little bit bigger ones. Very, very expensive to maintain, because those kind of houses, they are 200-300 years old. They kind of need maintenance all the time, all the time. You have to fix everything. From here, the depth section 5 goes to the gravel road. There's no snow at all on the road, not even in the sides of the road, except in the shadow places where the sun doesn't shine all day. And when you enter to the forest like here, there will be a little bit more snow. Even this road is open, it doesn't mean that it couldn't be slippery, because there can be like just a very, very thin layer of gravel on the top of the road, and then there will be ice. This is actually not, I turned right there because the death route was more like just only the snow. I turned right. Here is one beach for swimming, and they should have even hole in the ice, because I know people come here to swim in the winter. Let's go check. Slippery here. Yes, they are keeping some kind of mattress on the hole so it doesn't get frozen during the night. And then you just get the mattress away, and then you have open water. You can go swimming. Okay, not like swimming. It's only about 2 meters. Garmin Montana used to have the possibility to change the thickness of the track line. Now it doesn't have it. So for example here, I hope you can see it. I have the track with a pink color, and the line is very thin. The green line is the line that I was making now when I was riding. In Osmand you can change the thickness of this line track At the moment I think it's something like medium, but you can actually change it to very from there. And then like this. Now you can say already that it's a little bit too thick. It covers already quite a lot from the map. Okay, maybe it's not too thick, but definitely it's better to use this thick line compared to this very thin line in the Garmin. As I said before, I was using this Montana 600, and that had this opportunity to change the thickness of the line. Now it's only about the color. If you can find the good color so that you can see the line on the map, then it's easy to follow. This pink is quite okay, but it's a little bit too light. Here is the color. Maybe something like dark blue, for example. But when you go to the city area, the dark blue can be a little bit difficult to see. Yes, dark blue you can see better now. Let's go back to the track. Yes, slippery. So the dead route, TransEuroTrail, would go there. If it would be only snow, I would probably even try. Maybe I can try a little bit now even, but it looks like it's pretty much only ice, which makes it very slippery. Yes, even when I'm riding on the snowy part, it's very hard. The bike doesn't go deep to the snow at all. So now is a good place to a little bit compare. If you have a thick line on the map, you can very easily see it. And if you have a thin line, even there's kind of nothing on the map at the moment, it could be a little bit difficult to understand that this blue line that goes here is the track that I should be following. The black one is the road where I am now, and the green one was the track that I was making now when I was riding. So there should be a small lake, or at least swamp, only like 100 meters on the left. And for example, that swamp or lake area you don't see in the Osmand map. Very slippery. One definitely better like positive thing about this Osmand is that you can also use it for navigating. It has quite good list of different addresses. So you can go there and make a search and put write some address or some place, and then just make it make a route, start navigating, and it will make it, and it will show you the direction where to turn from the every crossroads. But Garmin has system that it has different maps. This topographic map that I'm using, it kind of doesn't have almost any addresses that you can search. You can see the addresses from the map, but if you try to search some place or some address, it will not find it. So it doesn't have this navigating system. If you want to navigate with this Garmin, you have to buy a map that will be kind of navigating map. It's a bigger file, and then it has all the addresses and places, like points of interest, to search and to make a route. But when you're doing this adventure riding, at least when you're following TransEuroTrail, you are following a track on the map, which means that you have only a line on the map, and you have to kind of look at the map all the time, so that you will follow the line that is on the map. So it's not kind of it's not navigating, because quite often the TET route goes off-road. So if you would have this navigating route on your map, it wouldn't show it, because it doesn't recognize the off-road places. It doesn't recognize the small tracks and small single tracks. So I'm not saying as a result about comparison of these two different kind of navigating systems, I'm not saying which one is better. As I said, you can get along with Osmand, with these OpenStreetMaps, and there is also quite many different maps that you can download from the internet for free. And okay, there is also for free maps to Garmin and even different maps than this official topographic. But I can definitely say that there is no better map for the Osmand than this OpenStreetMap, like the kind of official map for Osmand. And there is no better map, at least here in Finland, than this topographic map of Finland's country. So I'm not saying which one is better. I'm not saying that which one you should use. I'm only making comparison between these two and trying to explain what are the differences. Some say that this Samsung is not bright enough in the summer when there is sunshine. Maybe it is not, and some say you should use some kind of cover here so that the brightest sunshine doesn't come to the screen. But I would say the same problem is also with the Garmin, and there is also some kind of cover you can use here. So Samsung you can release like this, but this one is quite big and bulky. Usually I want to take off also this one, because it's not very nice, not very beautiful if it stays there. But okay, this one is easy to put on. Garmin, you have a little button here, and this is much smaller, this attachment, RAM mount attachment, and this is much smaller also on the hand. But if you compare it to this old Montana 600, this is bigger. But in this case I wouldn't say the bigger is better, because the screen is bigger and you can see things quite easily from this. But after 1 year of use of Samsung with Osmand, I decided to choose Garmin Montana. So that was my decision. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it had some help for you. And thank you for watching.